All right, I think we are live and on the air. So let's get this party started. All right. Hey everybody, welcome to another one of our fun barroom trivia brawls that we're doing here in the MTFO. I'm your host tonight, Jeff Saunders, and with me helping with the hosting duties is the Raptor Master, Jonathan Peck. How are you doing, Jonathan?
Woo! Very good for this little spring break right here. Look at me right here. So get up this awesome get up right here.
Yeah, you look like you're ready to party, friend.
Yeah. Get my beer, get my drinks together. That's all cup chips right here. I'm ready.
All right. All right. Well, hey, let's go around the room here and see who all we've got with us tonight. So we're going to start over there with Micheal. How are you doing, sir?
Doing wonderful. How are you guys? Ready to take the coronavirus-inspired 2 weeks off of school for spring break.
That's right. We're going to take it to the Dos Equis level. Jimmy.
Would you pour me a shot? Thanks, babe.
All right. Jimmy, how are you doing tonight, my friend?
Oh, it's good. You know what they say? It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Was that eggnog?
I think so. And I want to definitely thank Jimmy for hopping in at the very last minute. Thank you, sir.
That happens.
And then next, many of y'all know her from our live chat. She's usually watching these things, but tonight she's playing with us. And we have Peggy. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, all things considered. I'm looking forward to this match. It's a nice distraction from all the craziness that's going on.
Absolutely right. We're going to have some fun tonight, and we're going to forget about all the silliness going on out there. And then last but certainly not least, our other big saver, or big helper, big savior, big guy
Savior?
that jumped in and, well, not that kind of savior.
I am no savior.
The guy that definitely helped us out in a tough spot tonight. My good buddy Tony Hild. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm doing well. It's midnight over here, so let's see how chaotic I can get without getting the neighbors involved.
Well, that sounds like a challenge. All right. So we're going to go over just real quick some of the rules and gameplay for those watching along at home. And then we'll jump into this thing. So we're going to start out. Our matches will have one theme. Tonight's theme is spring break and road trip. And then it's going to be broken into 3 rounds of 5 questions each. And the 5th question in each round is going to be a very special question. And those are a surprise. You don't get to learn what they are yet. And then they will all follow the match's theme as well. If we do end up with a tie at the end of this thing, we'll go into sudden death. And I have 10 sudden death questions prepared. If we go all the way through those, then, well, we just get a tie. And that's okay, because we're just here to have fun.
I don't want to die.
No, I said tie.
Oh.
I said tie. All right. So,
and here's my advice to all you competitors right here.
Yes.
To quote Mr. John Bluta Patarsky, my advice to all of you, start drinking heavily.
I'm going to have to go get a beer.
You're right.
Yeah. All right.
Do it.
Let's all right, let's y'all want to get this party started?
Yeah, go on then.
Let's get this party started tonight, guys.
Please keep your shot on Peck.
All right. Moving on to round number 1. It's going to be called Where Are We Going? And let me get those guys off the screen. There we go. All right. So this is Where Are We Going? And basically what we're going to be looking at in this one, I apologize, my phone went to sleep. Okay. So the following movies may be more about the journey than the destination, and that's all good and fine, but what we want to talk about tonight is the destination. So you're going to be given the following films, and you're going to tell us where they're going. Okay? Now, in this one, we'll use regular, rules like with any other game. On these, you're going to write on your whiteboard or your piece of paper, whatever you have. try to keep your hands visible to cut down on shenanigans and all that good stuff. And don't be reading from the live chats because people might be putting answers in there. All right.
Bites me, person in the chat.
Well, Peggy's here, so
Don't listen to no damn chat.
That's not a reference to anyone.
All right, let's move on. And I think we're ready to get started. And we're going to move on to question number 1, which is Road Trip. The movie Road Trip. We want to know where they're going.
Should tested my pen first. There we go.
So, Scribs, let me ask you this: how many
Yeah.
road trips you been to for your lifetime?
How many road trips have I been on? So,
Yeah.
does driving an 18-wheeler for work count?
wow.
That counts. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that for a little while.
It's a road and it's
Well.
a trip. It counts.
Yeah, it counts. And I got paid, so that makes it even better. All right, let's go ahead and count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to start with Michael on this one.
I said Austin, Texas.
That is a destination. It might be the right one. What do you think it is, Jimmy?
I think Michael has a better answer. Miami, Florida.
Well, that's also a destination for a lot of folks. And Peggy?
It's not Austin, Massachusetts. It's Austin, Texas.
It very well might be. And Tony, what have you got for us?
I just put a state because cities are dumb. I just want Florida.
Florida. Well, we were looking for Austin, Texas. So that'll give us a point for Michael and Peggy. All right. So y'all kind of see how this goes, right?
Yeah, I get 0.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
All right. And also, this will be my cue. I'm about to say the next question right here. And the movie you're trying to figure out for this road trip is Little Miss Sunshine.
So just confirm, do you need the city and the state, or can the state just be fine?
Preferably, we're wanting the city, but let's see how everyone does. Preferably the city, but we'll see how everyone does there.
Wow. I drank my first drink today. Even I got a little confused.
Yeah.
Is that a movie about Honey Boo Boo?
I see what you did there.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Siri, call Dad.
5,
That's on
4.
Siri.
You got it?
2. I got this. 1. Heads up, boards up. I'm not gonna go with Jimmy.
LA. I know it's California, but I don't know the city. I said LA.
Well, we got something. Peggy.
I guess San Francisco, California.
Oh, that sounds better.
Yeah, fair enough. Tony.
I want Fairfield, Sacramento, California.
All right, and the fourth guy, we got your name of.
I'm Mike. Hi. And I said Orlando, Florida, because I've never seen the movie.
Okay.
All 4 good guesses, but that's not the right answer. The answer I was looking for is Redondo Beach, California.
Wow.
So, are we
My
accepting?
second guess.
Yeah. So we're not
All
accepting
right.
state, or
No, well, I think
I'm gonna drink.
So what did so
3 of us went California, just different cities, and Michael went with Florida.
yeah, I think
I'm not American.
because those are all very, very, very different cities. Like if everyone had kind of
In the
picked
same
the
area.
cities, and then we'd go with it. All right, let's move on to number 3. I feel a little bit better about this one, guys. We're looking for the destination in National Lampoon's Vacation.
Why did I agree to do this?
And in this one, we will actually accept the city or where they're going to.
Yeah.
This is. Do you like this movie, Jonathan?
Yeah, I do like this movie right here.
This is it's. I think this is like probably one of the quintessential like road trip movies of all time.
Well, which
Tony, you're playing cards.
I'm doing something.
All right, let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and I think we're down to Peggy on this one. What have you got, ma'am?
I put Wally World.
I like that.
It's kind of a drawing of a moose.
And Tony, what have you got?
I knew it was a theme park. I couldn't remember names, so I just went Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida. Okay, Michael.
Not the Wally World in Bentonville, Arkansas, but Wally World.
Wally World it is, yes, sir.
Jimmy.
And Jimmy.
I also went back to Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida. Well, it actually, the answer is Wally World. And it's actually, in the movie, it's in Los Angeles, California.
Ah, okay.
I was going to write that.
Oh, really? All right. Here we're going to question number 4. And the movie you're guessing for this question is the sensual road trip movie, Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, I forgot Dumb and Dumber was in Brawl.
If the answer is Los Angeles, I'm going to quit.
Put it. Just put it.
Don't quit. Don't quit on us. Don't quit on us.
Look. Right. Right again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads up, words up. Tony, what answer you got?
New York. Never seen it. I hate Jim Carrey.
Fair enough.
We'll debate this after the show is over.
There's no debate. He sucks.
Do not debate.
Mike, what's your answer?
Where the beer flows like wine, Aspen, Colorado.
My line.
You got it.
That's a great line.
I did not write Los Angeles. I said Chicago.
Not only terrible things come out of Chicago.
That's a place. And
It is Peggy.
I wrote Aspen. Yeah, California. Beautiful.
all right.
All right. Correct answers by Mike and Peggy on that one.
We were looking for Aspen, Colorado.
Aspen.
Thought the Rocky
All
Mountains were going to be rockier than that.
Yeah.
That is, we've got to, those of you that have not watched that movie, y'all have got to check it out. It's a good one. All right, let's all right, so now we're coming up on our first question, number 5. So as I mentioned earlier, these are going to be specialty questions. They're a little bit different, but they do fall under the same category that we've been in. So question number 5 is, it's an unlisted question, and we're calling this Hit the Road, Jack. So we want to name as many films with the word road or street in the titles as you can in 30 seconds. You may start now.
Can I ask you something?
What's that voice?
So
I gotta agree.
This is a voice for drinking all day, all right?
It's
All
not.
right.
It's a voice if you have strepsis.
You don't know that.
What's your question, man?
Forget it. You just forget it.
Okay. Let's see.
I only got room on the whiteboard.
All right, we'll give y'all just a few more seconds.
I also got I figured my question to you. Do you have a favorite highway song?
A favorite highway song?
Yeah.
I like. I don't know if I have a favorite one. I do like some Willie Nelson.
Oh,
Not bad. I myself, I like to take out the papers and the trash. It didn't. Oh, you know.
I see what you did there.
was that
All
time?
right.
Right.
I think we're done on the time. Let's stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. 5 4 3 2 1.
All right. I'm gonna as we go through these, y'all give me just a little bit of time because I'm going to tally up the score as we go. So let's start with. We're going to go back to Michael to start on this one.
Okay. See my board. I had A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Road, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, Revolutionary Road, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, Road to Perdition, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
All right.
You could have named all the Nightmare.
You could have.
What's the first one you said, though?
First one I have is A Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Yeah. All right.
And the other one you just said, The Road.
The Road, yeah.
Yeah, the road is.
Right. Sure.
All right. Those were great. Those were good ones, man. Let's move on to Jimmy.
All right. A Streetcar Named Desire. On the Road Again. That's from 2012. Mean Streets. Road to Perdition. Street Fighter. I don't know if a second one exists.
No.
No.
Thank God, no.
Mad Max The Road Warrior. I think it's that one.
Uh-huh.
Road Rage. I have no idea if that exists. And Mad Max Fury Road.
What was the last one?
Mad Max Fury Road.
Fury Road.
Okay.
All right.
What was the one? Road Rage?
I have no idea. if that
All
exists.
right. That's okay.
I'll check it out.
Can you check that one for us, Jonathan?
Right. Let me see.
I mean,
Movie called Road
It sounds like a title.
It
Road
sounds
Rage.
like a movie. It sounds like a movie about me going to work every day.
Not
all
this
right.
week.
Not well. My work doesn't shut down, unfortunately. Peggy, what have you got for us?
Hope you don't get points for penmanship. All right, we got Sing Street, Streetcar Named Desire, Miracle on 34th Street, Road Trip, Road to Perdition, Revolutionary Road, and then I went Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, come on!
You didn't give subtitles.
That's what you should have done, Michael.
I mean, I can list them if you want, but she just put numbers.
I mean, we just asked about Road Trip, and I didn't think about Road
Oh
Trip.
shit, I didn't think about it either.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jimmy.
That's okay.
That's dumb.
We'll count those, Peggy. All right, Tony, what you
All
got,
right.
man?
So I got Sing Street, Road to Perdition, fantastic film that no one really had watched. Thunder Road, Mad Max Fury Road, Sesame Street, Follow That Bird, and Mean Streets.
Nice. We got a lot.
Nice.
Follow that bird.
So fun fact, when I originally wrote this question, it was just with the word road, but I wanted people to be able to guess Sesame Street, so I added street to it.
Nice.
All right. I did. Hey, Scribbs. I did find out. The Road Rage right here. I did look up. It is a movie, but it's a TV movie.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so we're not going to use that one then.
All right.
I'm sorry.
If we allow that, then we have to start allowing all those Crocosaurus and Octoshark movies on Sci-Fi Channel.
Ouch.
You mean the cinematic classics? Yes.
Yeah, some of
Yeah.
my classics on my TV.
And I got
Minecraft.
I got the description of Road Rage right here, though.
Yeah, let's
Real
hear it.
estate
Let's hear it.
agent. All right.
Anyone in the
A
chat?
real estate.
So if anyone in the chat can think of the one, or anyone in here, that one with Reese Witherspoon and Kiefer Sutherland, where it's like a modern day remake of Little Red Riding Hood. I thought that had road in it, but I couldn't come up with it. If you can think of
Let me give you this description.
Give me a second. I'll look in there.
So
All
Reese
right.
Witherspoon and who?
She's like
Kiefer
Keanu Reeves.
Sutherland.
Oh, Kiefer Sutherland.
Sutherland and Reese Witherspoon.
It
It's
was a
24.
1996 film called Freeway.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
All right, let me give you a quick description of road rage real quick. A real estate agent who eventually cuts out a delivery job while changing lanes on the freeway to hurry home. The truck driver turns out to be a disturbed man named Eddie Man who proceeds to chase after a lane to run her off up the road and fears to call 1-800 number the back of the truck and lodge a complaint, which the loose man right here loses his job and he becomes a grieving father and husband while losing his family to a car accident. It's out to destroy the Lay's family and soon be flastered by the Lays and her stepson along with it to have a replacement family by removing the head of the house.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Interesting.
Next
That
round.
sounds really interesting.
I'll add it to the Netflix queue immediately.
Okay.
I was personally just going to say movies with road or street in the title just sound like a very familiar show that's on Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. GMT, 11 p.m.
Right.
normally. It's on feature presentation hosted by a British dude and some lady with movies behind her. It's called Fancy Film Fights. People should watch it.
All right. And
Definitely don't steal the idea.
Definitely don't steal the idea of to come after you.
Right.
Don't plagiarize. Don't plagiarize.
Round 2. Ding.
All right. Well, there's Sesame Street.
Yeah, Sesame Street followed that bit.
I have a question. So something has been brought to my attention. Who answered Los Angeles for the Little Miss Sunshine?
I did.
That was you?
Yeah.
Guess what? Redondo Beach is in LA.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
So I'm gonna
I'm
give you a point for that.
Yay.
All right.
Guessing as its merits.
And I apologize for not doing more research on that before. But I'm a simple hillbilly.
Unacceptable, Jeff.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's take a look at what our score is. Let me get some of this stuff off the screen. And let's see. Let's go here. And I think we'll do this one.
We're there, man.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Oh, dear.
Sorry about that. All right. So we're still fairly close. I mean, and as y'all can see from that last question, it's real easy to rack up some points at the end of each round. So this is still anybody's game.
Put some numbers down.
Well, I went from 0 to 8, so yay.
All right, let's look at these ding-a-lings again while we get y'all back up there. There we go.
A couple of nights ago.
All right. So we are ready to move on to our next category. And this is a little something that we call Deja Vu. And basically,
French.
Is it French?
I thought it was Dutch.
Maybe. But in this one, what we do is we look at we have questions that are about stuff that's been repeated or remade, or stuff where you see like the same actors popping up in different things. Basically anything that would give you a sense of deja vu. So we're going to answer the following questions about spring break movie remakes.
Yep. And I'll be the one who about to ask the first question of these.
Yes, sir.
Here's question number 1. Elizabeth Shue and Christopher Lloyd both appear in 2010's Piranha 3D. Name the 3 other movies they appeared in together.
This movie.
You've seen Piranha 3D.
Yeah, there's stuff. It's hard to say that you like any part of this movie without offending folks. I think that's the best way to put that.
Yeah. I'll say that I would say the Blue Rocker, but the Piranha, that's probably my favorite.
I love Ving Rhames in this thing.
Yeah.
And some of the cameos in it are fun.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, boards up.
Oh, please.
All right. Mike, What you got?
I said Adventures in Babysitting, Leaving Las Vegas, and Hollow Man because they're the only 3 Elizabeth Shue movies I can even think of.
Well, you're not wrong on that one, but yeah.
She is in all those movies.
Yes.
Jimmy.
Back to the Future 2, Hollow Man, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
God, of course she's in. God.
You got one of them. Right? Peggy.
I think Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3.
That would be too easy, I think.
Tony.
Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3, Random Shot in the Dark, Q Frame Roger Rabbit.
All right, let me give you the free answers. It is Back to the Future Part 2.
Yes.
And Back to the Future Part 3. And the third movie is $20.
Yeah, I know, we can read them.
What a dick.
I'm blind.
I'm sorry, Peck. You dressed up in a costume. I feel I have to be mean to you.
That's product placement for you.
Yeah, this is what you get for doing advertising. I'm not a capitalist in the slightest, communist.
All right. This next one, this is going to be a little bit tougher, guys. What we want to know next is we want to know TriStar Pictures' first studio release was a 1984 remake of this 1960 Spring Break classic.
What's a Spring Break classic?
A classic movie about spring break. I don't know.
No, that's something.
Summer
School. It's about summer school.
1984.
The book, George Orwell. George Orwell just stole it from a Spring Break classic. I don't know why people didn't realize.
I know. It was double plus ungood.
Send them to room 101.
I think that's from that.
I think so. It's been a while since I read it. I might
so.
read it. I've got a bit of spare time the next week or two. I might read it again. There's a thing with 1984. It's 30% of people that said they've read the book are just lying through their teeth. It's the most lied about book that people have read.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
I think it's the Bible second, and then it's something of some other, I think War and Peace might be the third.
Interesting. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3.
No, never mind.
Do you need a repeat?
Are you sure?
He's like,
No, I'm good.
Because we don't do
totally
repeats.
wrong.
We don't do repeats. Oh, shoot.
Repeat!
Wait, let me read.
No.
No. Don't touch anything.
We don't do repeats because the question's on the screen.
It's fine.
All right.
I know I'm wrong now. So
Okay, Jimmy. You want to tell us what you're wrong? What your wrong thing was?
I said the Breakfast Club.
Okay. And Peggy?
I wrote the John Cusack movie with Demi Moore and Bobcat Goldthwait.
I was thinking about that, but that's
Oh.
summer. That's not spring break.
Yeah. That's a good movie, though. Tony?
I 100% did write Where the Boys Are.
Oh,
As you can see there. I did not write The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
And Michael?
the Tom Cruise classic, Losing It.
Oh.
Nice. It's Running It.
So, and the answer is...
Surprisingly.
Whoopsie.
Where the boys are at. Remember where the boys are.
All right, Jonathan, you want to take the next one?
All right, let me get through this. All right.
Technology.
I know. I need to hire a button pusher.
I can push buttons.
Oh, that's a joke, Peck.
All right. Question number 3. Who plays the title character of Hitchhiker John Ryder in both versions of The Hitcher?
Oh.
Both versions, you bastard.
I know one.
You ever counted like a hitchhiker before?
I try not to, but
You ever
I've watched movies like this, and I'm afraid to.
You ever tried hitchhiking before?
I've ever tried? No. Have you?
One instances. It was an interesting experiment. I'll just say that. You would know because I don't remember that much. My brain's a little bit fuzzy that way. All right.
You got adopted by aliens.
Sounds like a good time. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's now boards up. Peggy, what you got?
I guess just because he's in everything, Robert Duvall.
That's a good guess, but I don't think he's in these two things.
Tony.
Screw your questions. I'm answering my own. I'm the HR. Put you in a picture with my solo polo vision, no fielding.
I don't know who that person is, but Micheal.
So, clarification: we're looking for 2 separate people, as I
So,
remember.
so technically, we're just looking for one. But if you knew both of them, this would be an instance where you could rack up another point.
I'm not sure of the other one, so I'm just going to go with my standard. Rutger Hauer was definitely the original.
Yes.
Yes. Jimmy.
And the remake is Sean Bean.
God, I had it. Damn it!
Did you have Rutger Hauer on there?
Nope.
Or just
No,
Sean
but
Bean?
I drew Sean Bean when he dies in the movie. He gets shot in the head.
That happens to him a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why. All right.
All right. Moving on to our next one. We're going to have another one of these questions. Richard Dreyfuss cameos in Piranha 3D. What song can he be heard singing in that film?
What?
And this is what you call some trivial trivia.
Can I just confirm, when we say singing, there's actual words? Because I think I know it, but...
Yeah, well, I can't remember if he's actually... No, he's singing. He's like singing or attempting to.
I'm still going with my answer, but...
The answer is going to seem real kind of obvious once you
I'm
hear
like
it.
90% sure that mine's right, but it might not be the song that you're thinking of.
Yeah, speaking of Piranha 3D, you like this cameo too?
What's that?
Speaking of Piranha 3D, you like this cameo too?
I do like this cameo.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it pays homage to something I really, really like. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But I don't want to say any more because I don't want to give it away. All right. I think...
Tony.
Yeah, I think we're starting at Tony.
John's theme, mate. The dun dun dun.
Wait, say that again?
Jaws theme.
The Jaws theme.
No, it's an actual song he's singing.
I'm definitely sure he does hum that during the movie.
That would be funny.
I think
that would be pretty funny.
I'm 99% sure there's a scene with him just humming it. I thought that was it, but meh.
Well, I'll check here in a sec. Micheal.
I said the same as Tony. I went meta. Theme song from Jaws.
Theme song from Jaws. Okay. Jimmy.
I almost wrote that too, but I was thinking a song, "Surfing USA" by the Beach Boys.
Well, that's a good guess, but Peggy.
I went, show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
That's it. That's the one.
That's the answer.
Wow.
God damn it, Peggy, nerd.
It's the song that they get drunk and sing in Jaws.
So technically, the theme song from Jaws.
Yeah.
Johnny Williams might not like you calling that the theme song to Jaws.
John Williams. What's that guy now?
Yeah.
Show me the way to go.
All right, Jonathan, do you want to handle the talking about this next one, or do you want me to take it?
All right, the next one is okay. Okay. All right. How about stress the rules real quick before I tell them is.
Okay. So our next one is called "Don't Leave a Bad Impression." And basically what this is you're going to try not to do a bad impression. But if you do, that's okay. Before the match, each of y'all were given an actor's name, a character that that actor plays, and a movie that that actor plays that character in. So what you're going to do is whoever has the highest points right now, which it looks to be Peggy, is going to either pick one of her fellow competitors or herself to do this. And the challenge is you're going to have a minute to either do an impersonation, to do movie quotes. You can give any kind of audible clues. You can act out. You can pantomime. Whatever you need to do to help your fellow competitors guess the actor, the character, and the movie. The only thing you cannot do is say any part of the actor's name, any part of the character's name, or any part of the movie's name. Does that make sense so far? Okay. All right. So the way this works scoring wise is for the ones that are doing the guessing, for each part of that that you guess correctly, you get a point. So you can earn a point for guessing the actor, a point for guessing the character, and a point for guessing the film title, for a total of 3 points. Now, each one of the guessers, they get at least one of those things right. The person doing the impersonation earns a point for it. So the person doing all the work, they can get up to 3 points as well. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Peggy, you have all the power right now.
Okay. Does the whole thing have to be an impersonation, or can I go into an explanation and then throw impersonations within it? If I
You can do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
The only rule is you can't say any part of the answer.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll take. Oh wait, no, I see a hand being raised in the corner. Mike, you want to take this one, buddy?
I do.
All right, fire away, Kyle.
All right, which one did he have? Okay.
You should say out loud. Why not?
Ha ha ha.
Okay, so first, imagine that I have a giant chip in my front tooth. And then I'm going to lay you down some quotes. We've got no food. We've got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off. So you're saying there's a chance. Slippy, slappy, slimmy, some. What does the briefcase say? Ah, Samsonite. I was way off. There's a giant eagle truck dog in this movie.
Word is not conducive to lefty.
Anyone else need more hints?
I wouldn't mind a hint for the surname.
Surname?
Got that.
Holiday.
Right, so.
All right, we'll give you all about 10 more seconds. Those were pretty good clues.
Yeah.
Have I slagged off this actor on this call?
when you explained it to me, Jeff, it made more sense. I was I think I can get that.
Yeah,
I'm still blanking on the name.
Oh no. It's definitely not a regular first name, although there was an R&B singer in the 2000s with it. But the last name is, like I said, it's a holiday, a very popular holiday. Around December.
National Secretary Day.
Way to spoon feed it to him.
Hey, I get points if he gets it.
All right.
All right.
Do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boards up, heads down. Jimmy, any luck?
I just get dumb a number.
Okay.
It is dumber, but
Obviously.
Character. All right, Peggy.
I've got Jim Carrey, Lloyd Christmas, and Dumb and Dumber.
There you go.
Good job,
There you
Peck.
go.
All right.
Tony.
Terrible actor, Jim Carrey, Lloyd Christmas, Dumb and Dumber.
Fight about that one later.
Great actor in my eyes. And I did so little work on your impressions, Mike. You get a 10 out of me. So there you go.
Thank you.
All
sir.
right. So y'all,
I took care of it.
you guys talk for just a second. I'm just going to update the score over here.
We landed on the moon.
We landed on the moon.
Okay, I want to see if you guys can get what was assigned to me in
Okay.
one quote.
Yeah, do yours.
All right.
My name's Jeff.
What was it?
My name is Jeff.
Yes.
Oh, it's Borat.
Yeah.
Really?
I am a high school dropout who became a cop who got assigned
Oh,
Is this,
in the first one back to high
21
school
Jump
but
Street?
in college.
well, 22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Django?
Yeah.
No, what's it? Jenko and Schmidt?
Mhm. That was what I got.
oh, wow.
Yeah. So like at work, like anytime I have like a teenage patient that's old enough to have seen that movie, when I introduce myself, they all say, "My name is Jeff." I hear it all the time.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
was better than mine.
You're gonna have to change your name.
You
Right.
do sound too much like Borat, though.
All right. Let's see. Let's see how we're doing here on our scores. All right.
Terrible.
Let's see. Which one are we going to do this time? How about that? Ah!
Wow.
There's an irrational love for Piranha in this group right now, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Yes. So Peggy's she's way out front, but it's pretty tight with everybody else. And as y'all can see, you can get like a lot of points real quick here. So
Good game.
it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Because we still have one more round to go. Let's see. Let's put this silly guy back up there for just a sec. That's just so great. I want to use that every week.
Good.
All right, guys. So we're going to move on to our next, our final round. And in round number 3, our category is going to be called subtle subtitles. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you like a movie about spring break or road trips or vacations, and you have to give us the subtitle. For example, if we were talking about Star Wars and we said Star Wars Episode 4, you would want to tell us A New Hope.
Or
Does that make
just Star
sense?
Wars.
Or yeah, well, okay, that was a bad choice. That was a bad example.
I
If it
may
was
have
Star
to
Trek
choose.
2, you would want to say The Wrath of Khan.
Come on!
Or the only good one.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start off on this one with some Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Now I've got the song in my head. Thank you.
Yep.
This is I grew up watching these movies here, Jonathan. Maybe that's not something I should brag about.
Hey, this was on HBO a lot when we were younger. So
This is true. This is very true. All right.
I've never seen them.
All right. Looks like everyone's got their answers down. So we're going to jump back to Michael on this one. What have you got, sir?
My best Kofi Kingston accent. Nerds in paradise.
I appreciate the answer and the accent. Jimmy, what have you got?
Well, I stayed in the Star Wars theme. The nerds strike back.
That makes a lot of sense. And I'm kind of sad they didn't use that one. Peggy.
take me back to paradise, paradise.
All right. And Tony,
Why all the 80s questions?
I
they
wasn't born.
because they don't make spring break movies anymore. And the answer was Nerds in Paradise.
There's not been one question about the greatest road trip film of all time.
Your
Well,
trip.
There might
Euro
be.
Trip.
There might be. We're not done yet. Let's see.
There's no subtitles, so
The one with Matt Damon's song.
Don't spoil it. That may show up later.
All right.
All right, Mr. Jonathan.
All right. Question number 2. Figure out for the subtitle Police Academy 5. Have you
All right,
seen
I
any
can-
of the- Have you seen any of the Police Academy?
Tony's gonna be happy about it.
It's a 90s question.
The next one is a 90s question, I think, or maybe a 2000s question.
I think this
This one may have been the 90s.
I think this one was very early 90s. Someone in the chat found out the release date for this movie.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Countdown. What's up? All right. Jimmy, what you got?
Police Academy 5. Why are we still doing those movies?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's really a good question. Peggy.
Pretty sure it was Assignment Miami Beach.
Correct.
Good job.
Correct. Tony.
Mission to Moscow.
That should have been put to the title of the next Police
It should have
Academy.
been.
Michael.
I think Mission to Moscow was 6. I put Operation Miami Beach, and then I tried to undo it because I remembered it is Assignment Miami Beach.
Well,
The answer is Assignment Miami
it
Beach.
is Assignment Miami Beach.
Like a Mission
I would
Moscow.
not be opposed to a Police Academy wedge.
You and Sandy Robinson need to talk.
Sandy Robinson.
All right. Let's see. For our question number 3, and this one I think was in the 90s or maybe the 2000s. So
2002.
here you go. Here you go, Tony.
Reno 911. Have you ever watched the show Reno 911?
A few times. It really wasn't my thing. Not that I hated it, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Super Troopers isn't really like my favorite, although I know a lot of people really, really like that. But I kind of get the same vibes.
Basically for like local cops type comedies right here. Though.
Right.
Peck, what's the answer?
All right. Has everyone got their things?
I was going to check to see if Peck would give me the answer.
Oh. All right. I think we're on Peggy for this one.
Yeah, I don't know it. I just put Highway Patrol.
All right. And Tony?
I know this is wrong. Citizens on Patrol.
That's Police Academy.
That is Police
That
Academy.
is.
I'm just doing Police Academy Cups now. Fuck it.
And Michael?
I think it's something to do with Vegas, but I couldn't pull it, so I put Dangle's Dongle.
And Jimmy?
I also thought of Las Vegas for some reason. Going to Las Vegas.
Okay. Well, those were interesting guesses. The question, I mean, the answer was really just Miami.
Boo. The one time I don't write Miami.
Miami.
Going to Miami.
So spring break movies, spring break themed movies, Miami's not going to be a bad guess. But I will go ahead and let you know.
The three things.
Paper's going off.
Someone's smoke alarm's going.
Oh, that's our stakes.
Okay.
Someone needs to wake up.
All right. You
Right
wanna
here.
grab the next one, Jonathan?
All right. I was gonna say 3 things I love about Miami, but I'll do it real quickly.
No. Tell us.
Question number. All right. The 3 basic things I love about Miami: the beaches, the bags, and the U. If you don't know what the third one's about, you already know. All right. Question number 4. Question number.
That makes no sense.
If you live in Miami, you might get it. Question number 4. Fan out the subtitle for this movie, Neighbors 2.
Challenge is not called Neighbors over here.
Or bad neighbors in the States, basically.
Oh, bugger.
Damn.
I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
to my thing.
I honestly don't think it even had a subtitle over here. I'm going to be honest, so I have no clue. Because it's just Bad Neighbors 2.
Is that what it was called over there? Is Bad Neighbors?
Because there was a TV show over here called Neighbors, and they thought that people might get confused with the Seth Rogen comedy with the Australian soap opera. The same reason why the Avengers had to be called Avengers Assemble over here, because people thought they might get confused with the 60s TV show, The Avengers.
Or the Sean Connery movie, The Avengers.
No one talked about that Sean Connery film. We're trying to get Sean Connery's work in the late 90s.
All right. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna be so mad.
All right. I think Tony, you say you don't got it.
Poop.
All right. Mike, what you got?
Sorority Rising.
Oh,
I will tell you this.
damn it.
I put the same thing. I put sorority row.
Ooh, both of you are close. Both of you are close. The answer is
So close.
sorority rising.
So
Yeah,
close.
right when you said it. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. There's only one question left.
Dun dun dun.
The one where Peggy wins.
Well, it might be. She's got a pretty good lead, but you
Because
can
she's pretty good in that
you
question.
can get up to six points on this next one.
Is it Kevin Bacon?
It is 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon or less.
I'll go.
This is how I normally act when I'm on the chat room, by the way.
So the way
I
this
hear
is
you're
gonna,
more animated here than you are for your own fucking show.
so the way this one's going to go is you're going to start off with 7 points, and we're going to give you a movie, and you're going to look at in your head, you're going to think of the cast of that movie, and you want to try to connect someone from that movie to Kevin Bacon. And what you'll do is you'll write each actor and the movie that they're in. Okay. And then what we'll do is however many you have, we'll subtract from 7, and then that'll be how many points you get. So if you're able to do it just in one movie, we'll subtract that and you'll have 6 points for this. So that's the perfect score for this, is to get the full 6 degrees or 6 points. So, and for tonight, one time only, you're not just going to get to pick from one movie. You're going to get to pick from, I think, like 4 or 5.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh my god, I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, no.
So good luck with that.
So, and we'll give you all a couple of minutes for this one,
Right.
because that's a lot to figure out.
All right, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's a lot to figure out.
Can you name the movies at least?
Yes,
In the franchise?
yes. I will name the movies. So you have National Lampoon's Vacation, National Lampoon's European Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation, and 2015's Vacation.
And we're not counting the TV movie with Christmas Vacation 2 with Cousin Eddie.
No, never. That thing was terrible.
That bad.
It was pretty bad. All right, while y'all are thinking that over, I'm going to check out over in the live chat and see what's been going on. Let's see.
I can't even name one actor in those movies.
Either high or drunk or Biff. I don't know what the Biff. Both.
It's 5.
Sure. 5.
Bith,
It's a
those
combination of both.
Bith is those are the band members in the Star Wars Cantina.
I'm a Biff then.
Okay.
I like this question.
True. Technically is.
That's nightmare fuel.
Also, William Harper Jackson, the only person to be typecast by someone that's very proper on is the Hesitation, because in The Good Place he does it, and Midsummer as well. I think live.
That's actually.
All right. Let's see. And then, other than that, pretty much everyone's just been kind of playing along with us.
How about go in the comment at media right here about the nerds thing? You have a good one. Says 2 nerds, 2 furious right here.
Oh. That's pretty great.
All right. And now go back to what I meant to say is, if you don't know about the U, is I'm referring to the University of Miami. They just don't call it the University of Miami. They just call it the U.
The U.
And also a great documentary out there at the University of Miami, and I recommend to check it out. They talk about the city and the culture around that time, and the team.
That's where the greatest coach of the Dallas Cowboys came from.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And also, who will come up to it? Yeah. And arguably some of the greatest players came from that college, actually. And the second iteration right here probably maybe better than the past iteration of the U. So.
All right. I think we're getting down to the end of it. We'll give y'all about 10 more seconds to wrap up what you're working on.
So it's yeah. Glorious.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. All right, and we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I normally work one of these out myself before the matches. This one I didn't, so I'm super curious to see what y'all come up with. So we're gonna jump back to Micheal on this one.
Yeah, that's a poor choice because I didn't have anything. I took a Hail Mary and I said that Johnny Galecki was in Christmas Vacation and he was in the River Wild with Kevin Bacon.
Wild.
Well, let's do some fact checking.
Oh,
well, Tony is not happy.
No, I just thought one. I've not got it written down, but I've just got one in my head.
Movie. Go.
All right, cool. All right, I'm ready.
All right, Jimmy.
Okay. So I pitched something that Matthew Broderick is in one of those movies. I linked him to Tower Heist, which is with Ben Stiller. Then I had no idea what to write, so I wrote Dodgeball, Vince Vaughn, Dodgeball, Rip Torn, Dodgeball, Alan Tudyk, Rogue One, Pedro Pascal, and It stops there.
Okay,
Do you know I like dodgeball a lot.
I see that.
It's a true in the dog story.
All right, Peggy.
That's her name.
Okay, so I tried to go as small as I could, but I couldn't remember the one-step movie that I needed. So I went
Okay.
Juliette Lewis and Christmas Vacation. I know she's in a movie with Brad Pitt. I thought it was California spelled with a K, and then him and Kevin Bacon are in Sleepers together. But I don't think that's the right movie.
Was the movie?
Brad Pitt is in California with Juliette Lewis.
Yes,
Is that the right one?
that is the right one.
I mean, California.
So that's 5 points. All right.
Just
Tony.
throw a DX.
All right, I've not written it, but I've just thought of it last second. So Vacation, Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase in Memoirs of an Invisible Man with Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn is in Trainwreck with Bill Hader. Bill Hader is in Tropic Thunder with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
That's more than 6, isn't it?
Is it? No, I counted
No.
5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I counted
Wait.
5.
Hold on.
I can't remember. Don't ask me to say it again. I can't remember. Chase, Hawn,
5. So that's a
Hader,
2.
Cruise, Bacon. 5.
All right. Hang
So
on.
for that one, you'll get 2 points.
All right.
All right, you guys
Peck,
talk
Peck,
amongst
don't
yourselves.
you dare try and challenge me, boy.
I'm
I swear I will slap those stupid sunglasses off your face.
going to update our score real quick.
Who's the main character in those movies? What actor is it?
It's Chevy Chase for the first couple.
Yeah, he's
It was Ed Helms in the remake, even though Chevy
Yeah.
Chase is in the movie as his father.
I was trying to
So
think. Wait,
was
Ed-
Matthew Broderick in one of those?
Yeah, I was trying.
No.
No.
I was trying to go Ed Helms, Steve Carell to Kevin Bacon through Crazy
Judy
Stupid Love.
Shaw.
I'd have to go through a TV show. Yeah, so that
Oh,
slowed
that
me
would have
down.
been all right.
I was
This
trying to
is
go
not
through like
good.
Ethan Embry and like I just couldn't.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
there's
Okay.
the thing is in all of those movies, there's like a lot of like cameos and side characters.
I was like, was
and-
Randy Quaid and Tremors? No.
Yeah, and they changed the kids up in each one too.
All right. I did some fact checking right here. Gonna start with Mike on this one. Johnny Galecki was not in the
No.
Wind River Retake.
I didn't think it was.
They got John Lazell.
Damn.
Not Johnny Galecki. So
Okay.
that
Sean
one.
Astin in that one. I feel like Sean Astin was in every movie back then.
Welcome to the club.
Torian's gonna purpose.
I had to take a shot. Peggy was ahead 2
Yeah.
months.
Yeah. If you think you got it, you got to take a shot at it, even if you're wrong. All right, let's see what we've got this time.
Wait, hang on. Let me do one last fact checking right here.
No, you're not. No, stop it. Stop
Matthew
it.
Broderick
Let's
is in-
continue. Let's continue. Multiplex Entertainment does have miscellaneous on. Let's stop over shit. Let's get off air so people can go watch that as well.
Ah!
All right.
Whoa.
All right. Whoa, where'd everybody go? I hit the wrong one.
Hello. Wow.
Batman.
So yeah.
Flawless victory.
All right. It doesn't matter anyway, but
That was very, very
Hang
well played, Peggy.
Thank you. Hang on. Oh.
all right. Let me give you the one last
I'm gonna
fact
be like
check.
Shannon Barney here.
no,
There we
no.
go.
All right, I'm going to make us all big again.
Freezing.
All right. All right. Let me say one last fact check. real
No.
quick.
No.
All right. Can you be quiet, please? All right.
No.
Right.
I refuse to let you do it. Out of spite. So let's have a quick word for winner, Peggy. Peggy, how are you feeling? Screw you,
My
Peck.
first ever singular victory in the standings anywhere, like ever. So
Alright.
I'm feeling pretty good.
When are you gonna play the
cocktails tonight in celebration?
when are
Nice.
you gonna play in the singles league? Because
Yeah,
you've been tearing
I've
it.
won teams with my boy Kevin, but never by myself in anything. Coming second, third, last, ever first.
all right.
All right, screw you, Dan.
Well, you came in first tonight.
Damn
Big
right, I
time.
did.
Big
That's
time.
right.
All right.
All right. Well,
Okay, now I can finally
No,
say it. All right, here.
no, no.
Goldie Hawn was
Oh.
not in the
No,
Man
no,
Watch Man.
no,
It was
no,
Daryl Hannah,
no,
not Goldie
By the
Hawn.
way,
There.
Peggy, you won two matches in Featured Presentation Trivia League, which you find every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern.
That is true. This Wednesday we're building a team for a zombie apocalypse. It's really
Yep.
fun.
nice. All right. Well, that was I hope you guys had fun.
Absolutely.
I super appreciate Jimmy and Tony, you guys coming in and filling our spots that opened up. But let's go around and like everyone kind of plug whatever you want to plug and let us know where we can find you. We'll start over with Micheal.
Just thank you for the opportunity. It's my first match of any kind in Movie Trivia Face Off, so it was a lot of fun. Peggy, congratulations on the win. You can find me on the Twitters at DJ Dirty Mike. It's mainly a lot of wrestling talk, so don't expect anything deep. But, we're trying to have some fun distractions in this trying times of ours.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And that's what this is all about. It's just to kind of have fun and not have to worry about all this silliness going on out there. Jimmy, where can the kids find you?
I don't want the kids to find me. Come on. I swear that they cannot find me. Overall, I'm on the Movie Trivia Face Off managing the frenzy matches. So if you want to play, you can chime in on the Discord server. And someday I'm going to release another call out, which you can take part of. Other than that, I'm going to play in World War Geek, the next event in the Face Off. I don't use social pretty much, so last thing I want to do is congratulations, Peggy. You're always killing it.
I guess I'm up.
Yep.
I am at Peggy B-Ball across all platforms. If you follow me on Twitter, it's mostly in the Chicago Bears tweets, just giving you a fair warning. And you can catch me every Wednesday with this gentleman over here, my co-host Tony, hosting Fantasy Film Fights, where we take a random film topic and we draft it fantasy style. Maybe Tony will tell you a little bit more about it when he does his plugs.
All right. And Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. Feature Presentation Productions. You can find us on YouTube. We've got a ton of shows, like Peggy said. Wednesdays we have Fantasy Film Fights. That's the one, which is the weekly random movie draft. Sundays we have Feature Presentation Trivia League, which is next week. We have got the Enchantment Under the Sea movie trivia, admittance for most for no price, which is the free for all, but I can't pay for the name legally. It's going to be fun, 30 competitors, really awesome. And then every other Sunday from that, it's a random teams match. Get 4 people from together. It's a ton of fun. And also Schmo Center, which we are live after every single Schmodown match premiere. We go down, break down the analysis, all that shit. It's really good.
Awesome. And my buddy Jonathan, who ran the show with me tonight.
He's going to fact check a last thing. Check him.
Well, no. Right. You can find me around Twitter and Instagram at JPEG1098, and you also can find me on Facebook. And also, you can find me. I'm one of the admins at TMG Entertainment. I'm one of the admins of the Sports Leagues division right here. We cook something very special on TMG, so can't wait for that. And also, if you see me around like Movie Face Off right here, I just had a match right here though. And you can probably see me potentially on World War Geek, so go check it out.
All right. Definitely do that. Definitely check out Jonathan over at TMG and in his matches here. Check out Jimmy. Get into one of those frenzy matches. They're a lot of fun. And check out my buddy SmashMouth, Tony over there, and Peggy over at Create Feature Presentation. They're doing some great stuff over there, and it's a lot of fun and different than some of the stuff you'll see in some of the other fan leagues. But that's pretty much all we've got for the show tonight. I want to give you all a little preview of what we've got coming up in 2 weeks on our next show. We're going to be having, as a late St. Paddy's Day, we're going to be doing Luck of the Irish movies and other shenanigans. So, get yourself some green beer and check that out. It'll be a lot of fun. But that's really about it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. And we're going to kick things off and head out with a little bit of Scotty Doesn't Know.
Oh, there it is.
Scotty to
Hey,
there it is.
Gotta-
do it in my van
that's the-
every Sunday.
You
That's
got
the
to
girl
watch
from
Euro Trip.
Smallville.
It is.
Chris-
One of my
Kristen-
favorite
Kristen
videos
Crook.
ever.
I mean, we don't
This
see her
is
face,
when I
but
parked my car.